Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this October the 15th, 2023. I'm hoping everybody's having a great Sunday out there so far. Hope everybody has a great Sunday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in today's video, we're going to be talking about your forecast for Monday and Tuesday. Also, we're going to take a look at information on Invest 94L. In this video, look like it has done weakened down even more since I told it earlier this afternoon. Also, we're going to take a look at the watches, warning, and advisory map for your location across the nation. Also, we're going to take a look at the weather radar across the nation as well. That way you get a chance to see where the rain is and precipitation is falling. And also, we're going to take a look at the National Hurricane Center web page at the end of this broadcast. Take a look at Sean and also Invest 94L. Give you a little bit of information on that again at the end of this broadcast. So if you're a new viewer and have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and consider subscribing. Love to have you. Like these videos, share these videos, and consider subscribing one more time. And let's go ahead and get the show on the road here, folks. Alright, as you can see here, we got some showers up here in a portion of New Brunswick, down into Maine, also a portion of southeast Canada, through Vermont, New York State, Pennsylvania, Ohio, down toward West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, Western North Carolina, Virginia as well. And also a little bit towards the eastern areas of Massachusetts, region around the Boston area. Also, we have some showers over here in portions of the southwestern Canada, toward the Vancouver, Canada region, also in the Washington State, through Oregon and Northern California, also back into the Pacific Ocean as well. We have some mixed precipitation over here in portion of Washington State, also up here toward Vancouver, some in southern Canada through Montana and Idaho as well. Also a little bit of mixed precipitation over here in West Virginia, also down into western North Carolina as well. Maybe stretching down a little bit into northern Georgia as well. Alright, dry high pressures in charge of the remainder of the forecast areas from portion of southern Canada, southeast Canada, also back to portion of southwestern through Montana, also through California, Gulf of California, central and northern Mexico, also down toward Texas, over toward Florida, through the Carolina, portion of Virginia, up toward Maryland, D.C., Delaware, New Jersey, up toward Connecticut, Massachusetts region, also up toward New Hampshire as well, also over toward Illinois, Indiana, portion of Michigan, Wisconsin, and Minnesota regions as well. All of this is for your Monday forecast as well. Alright, now here's your Tuesday forecast. As you can see here, we got some shower activity up here around Massachusetts, toward Connecticut, Rhode Island, down toward New Jersey, Delaware, a little bit into portion of Virginia, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, also up into New York State. We got more shower activity up here along the Canadian border, extending from Minnesota back to portions of northern Montana. Also through Montana, Wyoming, South and North Dakota, Minnesota as well. Some shower activity. A little bit over here in southwestern Canada, back to portions of Washington State, also in the coastal waters there as well. Alright, we got mixed precipitation over southwest Vancouver region area and also down towards Seattle, Washington, over toward portion of Montana, Idaho, and central Montana, northern Wyoming as well. High pressure in charge of areas weather for southeast Canada, portion of southern Canada, portion of southwestern Canada, extending all the way over toward Maine through portion of Vermont, New Hampshire, New York State, down to the Carolinas, Florida, back to Texas, California, all the way back over toward Washington, Oregon State, portion of Oregon, also Montana, through Colorado, through portion of Nebraska, Kansas, Iowa, and Wisconsin, and northern Michigan regions as well, and also northern Mexico and central Mexico, Gulf of California, and central and southern Florida as well. All of this is for your Tuesday. Alright, now let's move on to Invest 94L. Looks very, very disorganized this afternoon. Looks like it's almost about to dissipate. Like I said earlier this afternoon, this system here was getting very, very raggedy. And it's still continuing. We got a lot of wind shear and dry air kind of ripping, shredding this system apart. Like I said, Sean was trying to get some of the moisture. We got another system down here just southwest of this center of rotation. This is pretty much all that's left of 94L, and just this little cluster of showers and storms right here. Rest of it is sheared out over towards Sean, and also this little system here back here is kind of robbing some of the moisture as well. So if this system here can catch up with this little bit of rotation here, then it still have a chance of becoming a tropical cyclone. But if it do not enter circulation, this system will finally just kind of fizzle out and not become nothing at all. The National Hurricane Center is still saying this system still could become something. There's a possibility, but what I'm looking at right now, unless things change overnight and early tomorrow morning, right now it looks very, very disorganized, and it don't even look like it's really nothing at all to write home about this system. This system here, right down in the corner of your screen down here, this one here looks better organized than the portion of the 94L itself. So, like I said, they may have to switch 94L to this system here behind it, because it looks better organized than the original 94L. So, but anyway, let's take a look at some information on this system. We'll take a look at the four. With the computer models here. Alright, you can see here's the center rotation. Here's this, pretty well compacted all the way through about 168 hours out. Takes it near the Bahamas, and then near the Leeward Islands, excuse me, and then take that turn to the north. But like I said, if that thing falls apart, it ain't gonna be nothing but just a little bit of maybe a rainmaker and no tropical storm conditions expected. So, but we'll have to keep an eye on that. The computer model still saying there's a chance this thing could become something, but what I'm seeing, I'm not seeing it looking that well organized at this time, and it may not even become nothing after all. So, but anyway, let's take a look at the intensity guided. This is what I see. It's still got 20 knot winds equal to 25 miles per hour. That's well below tropical depression status. See, it keeps it into a tropical depression pretty much through the next 36 to 48 hours. And then it starts kind of ramping up into the 48 to 60 hour time range. But like I said, if that thing continues to fall apart, I don't even see this even happening. It may just stay down here pretty much in just the 20 to 30 knot range, 20 to 30 knot range, and might not even reach this high here. So something I'll keep an eye on. But like I said, the way I'm seeing it right now, it don't look like it's going to become anything unless that other tropical wave that's behind it catches up with the center of circulation. Then it could become Tropical Storm Tammy or Tropical Depression 20. So right now, I don't. Right now, it don't look like it's going to become nothing, because it's been shredded to pieces almost. It don't even look that well defined at all. So I would not be surprised. That thing maybe in the next 8 o'clock advisory, they may drop the intensity. Right now they have it 40% over the next 48 hours, 80% over the next 7 days. I would not be surprised to see it maybe drop to maybe 30% over the next 48 hours, maybe down to about 60%, 60 or 70% over the next 7 days. It should start coming down if the National Hurricane Center continues to see what I'm seeing. Like I said, I think the numbers will continue to drop from where it went 90% yesterday down to 80 now. It may come on down to 70 or maybe even down to 60 before all said and done. But anyway, I'll have another update on it tomorrow, so just stay tuned. I'll have more information. Right, that's your quick tropical update on Tropical Invest 94L. Now let's take a look at your watches, warning, and advisory map for your locating across the nation. Alright, you can see here we still got those gale warnings, also them small craft advisories, extending from up here near Boston all the way down to the Outer Banks of North Carolina. Gale warnings further out 20 to 40, 60 nautical miles out. Also, we have some coastal flood advisory up around New Jersey, Washington, D.C., north vicinity as well. Also down here toward the Jacksonville area of Florida. Also, we still got those small craft advisory from southeast Georgia, east coast of Florida, same from the Big Bend, all the way over to Texas, same over here from California all the way up to Washington State, with some storm warnings and gale warnings in effect for western Washington State, and also down toward portion of northern portion of California as well. Alright, we have frost advisories still been posted for Iowa, also into Kansas, also into Nebraska, Kansas, also down in Oklahoma and North Texas. We have a freeze warning also in effect for you guys in Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, and North Texas as well. We have a high wind watch in effect for you guys in portions of Montana. We still got to do winter weather advisories for portions of Alaska, northern portion and southern portion, special weather statements to the south. And also we have those gale warnings and small craft advisories for around the coastal areas of Alaska, and the Hawaiian chain island looks a-okay. Alright, let's take a look at the weather radar now. We're going to start off in the Pacific Northwest and we'll work our way eastbound. Alright, we got some shower activity up here around the Seattle, Washington area, just west of Vancouver, Canada, and also back into the coastal waters there as well. Alright, let's continue to shift a little further to the eastbound here. We got some showers up here around Lake Huron, also back in the portion of Grand Rapids, Michigan, over toward Detroit, over toward Cleveland, Ohio, also toward Buffalo, New York, also toward Montreal, Canada, also toward Maine, also over to Vermont, also toward Albany, New York, some just east of Philadelphia, some toward Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, through West Virginia. Also, we got some scattered showers also, some light rain, drizzle maybe possible over portion of Indiana, and we're Indianapolis, Indiana, over toward Kentucky. Also in the portions of southwest Kentucky, over toward Memphis, Tennessee, and the Missouri, Arkansas, also northern Louisiana, also through Mississippi. A little bit over here around Birmingham, Alabama. Also some in Nashville, Tennessee, Knoxville, Tennessee as well. Also we got some over here in central South Carolina. Also over here around the upstate region of South Carolina. Some light rain and drizzle in that vicinity as well. And we continue to move a little further to the south. We have a little bit over here in northern Mexico, and also down here in the Gulf of Mexico, Atlantic coastal waters. Also over here toward Havana, Cuba, get some shower activity in your area as well. Alright, now we're going to wrap it up with the next National Hurricane Center map. We're going to talk a little bit about Depression Sean. This is the 5 p.m. advisory. Tropical Depression Sean was located near latitude 18.0 north, longitude 48.2 west. Movement is to the west-northwest at 10 knots, or 12 miles per hour. Minimum central pressure 1,010 millibars, and the maximum sustained with 25 knots, or 30 miles per hour. And Sean is expected to dissipate sometime later tonight or on Monday. Alright, here's that disturbance that we was talking about, Invest 94L, what we were just talking about a few minutes ago. Broad area low pressure located several hundred miles southwest of the Cabo Verde Islands. It produces shower thunderstorms. While the system is less organized since yesterday, the overall environment conditions are forecast to become more conducive for development, and a tropical depression is still likely to form around midweek while the system moves westward or west-northwestward across the central and western tropical Atlantic. Right now it has 40% over the next 48 hours, 80% over the next 7 days. Like I said earlier, I believe these numbers will continue to come down unless that disturbance behind it catches up with the center of circulation. Then it could become a tropical depression still. That's what we'll have to wait and see, because right now the other shower activity that you're seeing on the satellite imagery there, radar, not well defined at all. Alright. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Everybody continue to stay safe and well. Also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got. Like these videos, share these videos, and consider subscribing if you have not. We'll catch you back in the next video. So have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday evening, folks. Take care.